Hello everyone, my name is Mario for Cost Spirit and welcome to the channel. Today is Saturday, September 30th. Tomorrow is going to be October 1st. So in the celebration of Halloween, I'm going to make this Ascension video on how to deal with your nightmares. But before I get started, just want to give you, just thought you might find this interesting, give you a quick definition on what Halloween is. I never knew really till this year, so figure you might find this interesting. So what it says is Halloween is a celebration observed in many countries on the 31st of October, the eve of the Western Christian feast of All Saints' Day. It begins the observance of Al Halloween, I think I'm saying that properly, the time in the liturgical year dedicated to remembering the dead, including saints, hallows, martyrs, and all the faithful departed. So basically, it's not about scary stuff. So what we're gonna do, so very interesting, right? I grew up thinking Halloween's about like monsters and all that, and really it's about honoring the saints. So different perspective. I thought it was pretty cool. But anyways, so let's talk about how to deal with your nightmares. It's one thing I've been doing now for a couple of years is when I was having my nightmares, right? When I woke up and I started remembering my nightmares, I would change them. Okay, I would constantly change the storyline of that nightmare. So let's say a couple of nightmares I think a lot of people have is one, let's say you're running and there's a bad person behind you coming after you, but you're running and running and you're not getting away, and that person, that bad person or being, creature is right on your tail and you're running, then you wake up, right? Another one, you're falling, right? You're falling, and right before you hit the ground, you wake up, okay? So how do you deal with those nightmares? So here's a suggestion. Let's say your nightmare is you're running, and this creature is right behind you, right? When you wake up and you start remembering that nightmare, this is what you do. So let's say you just woke up and you're remembering your nightmare, right? So you're running, and the creature's right behind you. You're running. What you do is stop, turn around, face the creature, and say, yo, what's up? Okay? Simple as that. Every time you have this nightmare, stop when you remember it in the morning, when you remember it when you wake up. When you're remembering it, stop, turn around, and face your nightmare. Eventually, that nightmare will go away. Falling, right? Falling. Instead of so when you wake up and you start remembering yourself falling, stop. Pretend you could fly, or say to yourself you can fly, right? Stop and fly around. Pretend this is part of your, this is a power that you have, a capability that you have, right? Every time you do that, it will change the nightmare. It will change it in your subconscious. It will change it in your spirit, okay? Now, this here is very powerful because you could do this in every aspect of your life, okay? If someone's being negative to you, you could change, instead of seeing that person being negative to you, you can see that person as being, having issues, and instead of dealing with their issues, they're taking it out on you, okay? So you're not taking their darkness. You're just seeing things from a spiritual perspective. Another scenario is think, you know what? Let's say people are doing bad things to you. You could retaliate and go dark like they do. You could think to yourself, what would be the best thing for me to do for my quality of life? Okay? And then make the best decision for yourself. So, facing your demons in your nightmares, right? You can apply that to every aspect of your life. If things go dark, just see a positive perspective around it. Change what is actually happening. Okay? Change your storyline. And eventually things will get better. And remember, when you do this with your nightmares, you will get very powerful because you're not surrendering to the darkness. Those nightmares are no longer running your life. Okay, so anyways, hope this has helped out. Just remember, the smarter you get, the more your life will expand. So anyways, again, I hope this helps out and have a pleasant day. Thank you.